Good morning, y'all. Another Monday morning. Getting ready to get her fired up and ready to rock and roll. Should be a pretty simple day, hopefully. Picking up, still loaded from last video. Deliver this morning. And then we pick up in Rochelle, Illinois, and take it up to Michigan, deliver that tomorrow. And we got a Michigan to Ohio, Ohio to Kentucky, Kentucky back to Ohio, Ohio to Iowa, and then Iowa to Wisconsin, Wisconsin to Champaign, and that should put me to Friday. So if everything goes right, I should actually be home on time like I normally am, actually here on Friday instead of early Saturday morning. But guess we'll find out. Let's get her started up, get her warmed up, and get our pre-trip done. Turn the refrigerator on. Get those rolled up in a second. Alright, let's get clothes thrown in and all that. The pickup truck put inside the shop and get headed towards our delivery. Catch you guys in a little bit. It's a foggy one out today. It should be very fun. Very, very, very foggy out. I don't think I've seen it this bad this year yet. But ain't nothing to it. She looks damn good with all the light shining. But get this trailer dolly legs up. Do my last little bit of checks. Get the ELD ready to roll. And hit the road. I don't know if I'm gonna time lapse yet because I had to take all my GoPro stuff out of the truck. Well, at least a GoPro to take the footage off of it for last video. So I don't know if I feel like setting it back up. We'll see. Either it might get set up for a time lapse from here up there, or it might get set up for his first time lapse from there going to pick up the next load. But we'll figure that out. It's too early to really be thinking about where I'm putting cameras. So, all right, well, let's get rolling. I figured since it'll probably be the last time these two trucks are this close, that I'll give you a comparison of new truck versus my old truck, which is right here, which actually is sold to a guy actually that's out here too. Yeah, she treated me right. Still looks good to me. But had her for a couple years, and what, 2 engine rebuilds on it, I think. Yeah, 2 engine rebuilds. It's been deleted, been undeleted. This truck's been through a lot, but good old Blue Thunder was a good truck. Very good truck. And she treated me right, made me a lot of money, but I'd say this is a little upgrade from this. Maybe more than a little, but yeah. She treated me well, but when it comes to fuel mileage, surprisingly, for all the people that like to hear about that and think that these don't get any fuel mileage, and these, since it's a quote-unquote aero truck, even though it's a mid-roof, but it's a aero truck, get good fuel mileage. And actually, surprisingly, this truck gets better fuel mileage than this truck has ever got, deleted and undeleted. So I can only imagine what this truck would do deleted, but won't find that out for a long while from now. So she's still a little dirty. She got a spot wash, as I call it, this weekend, because I didn't really have time to do much. Still got a couple bugs here and there, but she's clean enough to do the job. But I'm gonna have to get her clean, hopefully this weekend or something along the lines. But now let's get the truck. I have to tell you guys, I made a little modification to the mirrors on this truck, because I had the big spot mirror down there with the turn signal light and my IFTA sticker tag hanging down there lower than the light is now, and it was making my mirror shake. So I was watching Trucking for Race Cars, Cam, as I would know him as, since I talk to him from time to time. But Trucking for Race Cars on YouTube, if you haven't checked him out, you should. And I was looking at his mirrors, and I was like, I wonder if he bought his mirrors the way it was. And I kept looking at it, I was like, I could buy a stick-on spot mirror that goes on my regular mirror and get rid of all the bulkiness. So I bought those that took place of the big spot mirror. If you want to see what the big spot mirror looks like, you can see it on my last video. But it makes it look a lot cleaner. Turn signal's tucked up. If the plate and the sticker is tucked up more, and the mirrors on both sides don't shake as bad. They used to rattle so much more. And like I said, it looked a hell of a lot cleaner. But I still got mirror brackets I want to do. I want to do the 12 gauge mirror brackets, which gets rid of the 2 supports in the middle, and they're a lot thicker. and I think it pushes these mirrors out a little bit more so you can see a little bit better around the trailer, which would be nice, especially on this side. But those things are like $1,000, so
in 10 miles, take exit 72
like I told myself,
onto West 34 toward Mendota.
I'm not gonna spend too much money on this truck until this truck makes a lot of money. I've already spent a lot of money to get it to look the way it does. So, which realistically, the next thing that's gonna happen to this truck is a deck plate, because I'm tired of seeing that pogo stick. And I already have the box for my airlines, which I'm gonna do quick connect airlines on the truck side, and then regular glad hands on the trailer side, of course, because I don't want to change one trailer into quick connect, because if I change one trailer into quick connect, that means anybody else that ever has to pull this trailer, which be any of my family, would have to go to quick connect too. So I'm just do quick connect on the truck side to a glad hand. So therefore, whenever the trailer's not behind me, or if I'm dropping it somewhere or something like that, I can disconnect the quick connect airlines and the pigtail for the lights, put them inside the truck, and there's nothing back there, and the deck plate is pretty much smooth besides the little hump for the box. But it'll be a minute for me to order that, and it's normally custom made to order, so that's going to take a while, but I probably won't order that until the end of next month or so. But deck plate and the 12 gauge mirror brackets, and then there's still stuff I want to get painted too, but I'm going to wait a while. Like, there's a lot of stuff on this truck that was supposed to get painted right off the bat, but I decided to wait, save a little money. But realistically, the visor was supposed to be painted, the tanks were supposed to be painted, and then the drop panels for the cabin sleeper were supposed to be painted. But instead, I just left them chrome, and also this drop panel for the doors were supposed to be painted too. So eventually it'll happen, probably later on down the line. I'm not worried about paint work right now. It'll get done. And then I also want to get new stacks for this truck as well, because I'm not a fan of the little heat shield thing, and the pipes behind those are not very good looking. And Dynaflex makes a stack kit for these trucks that looks really freaking good, but they're really freaking expensive. I think they're like $7,000 or something along the lines of that. So that's going to be like the last thing this truck ever gets, probably. Literally one of the last things. Unless trucking just like randomly starts booming where I'm making a shit ton of money, there's no way in the world I'm going to put $7,000 stacks on this truck until it's more than well paid off and I've made a huge profit on this truck. So yeah, now I want to do full fenders and rear tail bar, a different rear tail bar. I don't know, I'm not 100% yet, because I kind of like the rear tail board that I have now with the watermelons in it. But I don't know if I want to get a big one when I do my double humps that I want to do, or as some people call them, camel humps or double humps, or single fender for each wheel, But I want to do the cool lowrider ones that are not that thick, so they're a little bit on the thinner side. I think either Shift Products makes them, or Hodgebill makes them, and I think somebody else makes them too. But I think the Shift Products ones are the ones that I really like. They're like a little bit on the thinner side and they look really smooth and clean. But I want to get those painted whenever I get those in. So there's a few more things to do, and then I want to get the frame redone. I want to keep it in black, but I want to add a little touch to it. And yeah, and then there's some PDI stuff I want to do to it. Air intake, and maybe the compound kit in the manifold, and the tuner, which the tuner and the manifold will probably be happening sooner than later. The air intake manifold and the tuner. See if I can pull some more fuel mileage out of this truck. But yeah, little modification. I still need to do a few more things this weekend coming up, but it's a process. if you don't watch out when it comes to doing this stuff, because I've already built a pickup truck and I've halfway built my Harley, which it's, you know, pipes and air intake, and it's nowhere near as built as my old Harley that I used to have. It was cammed out and everything else, but you know, I'm in the middle of doing little small stuff of that, which I'm really content with the way it is for now, my Harley. So I'm gonna keep it the way it is and enjoy it for the rest of this season, and then maybe this winter I'll tear it apart and do some more stuff. But I built the version 1 of my pickup truck, so I'm spending a lot of money on extra things that I don't really need to be spending money on, especially right about now. So I've kind of cut out spending money on vehicles. And plus the pickup truck is done on the V1 side. There's going to be a version 2 of my pickup truck that I'm planning on building. But if you don't watch out when it comes to doing this stuff, especially when you're making money, you can go broke really fast. So I'll always keep tabs on how much money I'm spending versus you know, how much money I'm making and profiting, and, you know, putting up money for taxes and so on and so forth. So my suggestion to anybody that's as young as I am doing stuff like this, especially if you own your own truck already as young as I am, as, you know, being in your 20s or younger, you're gonna make a lot of money doing this stuff. You can make a lot of money doing this stuff if you run right, especially if you own your truck and working with a good company, or in my case, own your own company and own part of the company that you're owner operator with and stuff. But you need to watch your spending. You can overspend really freaking easy. Make sure you're putting money up for breakdowns. Even though this is a brand new truck, I'm still putting money up for breakdowns. You know, tires is a wear and tear item and stuff like that, so you never know what could happen. So it's, you need to put money up, save money where you can. It doesn't hurt to spend money. You work hard, so you need to treat yourself, you know, go on vacations and stuff like that. But if you don't watch out, you can get yourself in the hole real quick. And that's the only way I was afforded to pay for this truck.
Take exit 72 onto West 34 toward Mendota.
That's the only way I was been able to afford this truck and everything I did to it so far, and for this truck to sit up for, I think this truck's at for 3 months. I paid for this truck for 3 months before I started driving it, while I was driving my other truck. That's how I afforded to do that, because I put a lot of money up before I decided to go get this truck. Now, I did get this truck, no down payment, the whole amount and everything, no down payment, which is very unheard of for people my age. But I went through a good company to finance this truck. They basically bought the truck from the dealership that I spec'd it out from and then resold it to me. And then, you know, there's a couple things that I went through for all that, but, you know, it's a good life. It pays good money. If you're very young, don't know what you want to do, and you don't think school or college is a good thing for you, and you like to drive, like to see the countryside, it's a good thing to start out on. Now, when you're starting to get your CDL and working for a big company, you might not make a lot of money at first, but you got to crawl before you can walk, which I got lucky. That's a nice Vance and Hines truck. I wonder where they're going to. But you got to crawl before you can walk. So I got lucky with my situation. But yeah, just keep your spending habits to a minimum and don't overspend. Is always my key. I've made it to delivery, Mendota, Illinois, in a dock. Red light, green light situation. Hopefully I don't be here all day. There's 3 other trucks here. Seems like it's gonna be not too bad of a place, but deliver here, hop over to Rochelle, Illinois, Bay Valley Feuds. If you've ever been there, you know it's a pretty good place. I like loading there. We used to load there a lot. But I like Bay Valley Feuds. It's a place where you can normally load pretty freaking early. There's one time I loaded a day early because I delivered there that night and I needed to pick up that morning, but instead of doing that, they let me deliver that night and pick up that night. So I got home instead of staying there overnight, and they have overnight parking, which is nice if you ever need it. But I'm that's only an hour away from my shop, so there's no need to stay there overnight if I don't need to, which that situation was a little different. But yeah, it's a nice place to go to. I really like the place. As long as I haven't been there in a while, so as long as nothing changed, it's a pretty good place. So wait to get unloaded. I'll figure out where I want to put the GoPro at, start a little time lapse, and we'll go from there. So catch up with you guys once this dog food is unloaded. Well, we are delivered about an hour. Not bad, can't complain. Pull from the dock, slide our tandems, close our doors, and we'll be on our way to Bay Valley Foods to get loaded and head up to Michigan. Let's get to it. I guess they changed some things, so I gotta wait. I don't even know what time it is, 30-ish minutes till I can check in, which I could sit on there a lot, but I looked at my fuel and I was like, there's good fuel down the road, so I might as well go down the road, top my fuel off, you know, waste a little bit of time while I have the time, and then go back. And by the time I go back, it'll be time for me to check in. So that's what we're about to do. Fuel stop number 1 for the week. Back at Bay Valley, checked in, gave me a door down there. Normally I load either down there or around back, but door 14. Hopefully it don't take them too long to load, so we can get up out of here. Get headed toward Michigan. Alright, y'all, we're loaded. Not a lot. Lightweight, got a whole lot of trailer left. I checked to make sure I had 2 stops on here. It's supposed to be a 2-stopper, but both of the places are not far from each other. One's down the street from the other, so this one's going to the 18 and that one's going to like 772 or something like that, Kingston Court. But we're gonna, stuff's pretty sturdy, but we're gonna put a strap across the back and let her roll, because I don't think any of this stuff is gonna go anywhere. It's pretty freaking solid. They always do a pretty good job over here at Bay Valley. So we will get you guys set up. We'll get this strap down. All good to go. It's more a safety net more than anything, so therefore, just in case this one or this one happen to lean back, at least this will catch it. With this being as sturdy as a wheel, it shouldn't completely fall over. It'll at least catch this, and maybe this top 2 will fall, but it's better than the whole thing fall. So you always got to make sure of that. And then my center one down there, it's sturdy enough. I'm not gonna jump over this stuff. I don't want to crush this stuff. I don't know what's in there. Cheese, actually. So I don't want to step on the top of it or anything like that. So let's get this door closed, go get our paperwork, and then go to the guard shack and get sealed up. We're on the highway out of Bay Valley. No trucks at the security gate, so it's pretty easy getting out of there. Should make it to Michigan at about 4 o'clock or so. Going to a TA probably, since it's gonna be so early. There's a TA that's not far from delivery, probably 15 minutes or so, if that, maybe 20. Yeah, say about 15-20 minutes away from the delivery spot. Well, both delivery spots, I guess I more or less should say. So that's our game plan. Got the camera rolling, and we basically just gonna roll all the way there. There's no reason to stop. Got fuel, all filled up. Since I stopped and got fuel before we got loaded, full of death, because I buy the book, so it's always up my shop. So just gonna roll, and I'll probably pick up the camera at some point. But other than that, see you guys maybe when we stop, or maybe a little bit sooner. are in Indiana. We are in Indiana, crossing the Indiana a minute ago, but traffic's been horrible. As you can see, everybody over there is at a standstill, so a lot of people over here were watching over there and causing us to slow down over here and the usual. So you know how it goes, but we've been in Indiana for a while. Been trying to pay attention so I don't run into the back of anybody having to shift and all, but Interstate 80, and we're moving. Hopefully we keep moving until I think 65 is what I'm jumping off on here in a minute or so. So
Use the left 2 lanes to keep left
No.
onto I-80 East.
I'm continuing on 80 East. Never mind. Yeah, so we're moving finally. Hate to be on the other side, but we're moving. And I'll catch up with you guys probably at the Michigan state line if I can catch it to film it. So, see you guys in a bit. Michigan. Finally done made it. Still got, I think, I want to say an hour and 40 minutes or so until we get to our stop for the night. Nice little tower over there. Got another Michigan sign. Lighthouse tower, whatever you want to call it. But guess I'll see you guys once we make it to our stop. Oh, we got an accident.
Somebody's saying the 29 and somebody's saying the 30, so I don't know. Is there 2 accidents?
Everybody's trying to figure out
right there at exit 20.
what's going on. But we're stopped for the most part, barely rolling. Apparently it's a bad accident, whatever it is, but guess we'll wait to see where to go, because I'm not going to change any lanes until I find out what lane I need to be in, because there's no point. So guess we'll sit in this until we get around and figure out what's going on. So, catch you guys later. Out of the accident, pretty nasty. Looks like a van ran into the back of a truck. Probably tailgating, and they hit the brakes, and the van went right into the back of them. At least, like I said, that's what it looked like. But who really knows? Just it's the reason why I hate when people cut me off and everything else. But you got to be as safe as you can be, especially being around semi trucks. Can't stop or go as fast as anybody else can. So just be courteous sometimes. But we're rolling. Another hour and a half, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. Hour and a half. And we should be stopping for the night. Catch up with you guys when we stop. Park for the night. TA in Ann Arbor, Michigan. About 30 minutes away from delivery in the morning, which ain't bad at all. Got Popeyes in there, so I'm gonna go get some food and I'll call it a night. So catch you guys in the morning. I think I'm gonna do 2 days for one video this time instead of, buying the whole week into one video, because that was a pain to upload. But yeah, catch you guys in the morning. Good morning. It's about 7 a.m. We were at the delivery spot. Well, first delivery spot. I guess they have 2 of the Gordon food service places on the same street. So this is my first delivery, and then I have another one literally a minute down the road. It's basically next door. So they just called me back. They got me marked in, so now I'm waiting on the door. I got to deliver here, go down the street, deliver again, and then head over to Ohio. So see how long this takes. We're back moving again. All delivered, all good. Didn't get a chance to record as soon as I wanted to. I was on the phone handling some stuff, but yeah, we're on our way to Ohio. Camera's rolling. Kind of started a little late, but like I said, it's on the phone, so get to Ohio around 12 o'clock or so. My appointment's not till 3, so I'll probably stop and get some food somewhere before I show up, just in case I sit there all day. But back to trucking again, so catch you guys probably when we make it to Ohio. in Adore, Ohio. Picking up some plastics, going to Ford Motor Company, I believe. Yeah, wasn't too bad of a place to get to. It's just parking lot's not that great, but it's a blindside bag. If it was a regular bag up, it wouldn't be so bad, but since it's a blindside, you got to watch for the crates, watch for the cars, and watch for anybody else that's parked in. I just kind of got lucky because there's the only truck that's in the dock is that truck that's over there. So getting loaded now, which is great, and we'll be headed to Kentucky. They're loaded. Crates, empty plastic crates. So very light, 13,000 pounds. So been pretty light so far all this week, which is very great for fuel mileage. But I was talking to the guy at the place, because that's the same place I'm gonna end up back at, because I'm going down to Louisville, delivering, picking up, and then I'm coming right back to the same place to deliver. And the guy told me that, well, I have a delivery window between, I think, like 10:30 and 5 in the evening, but the guy told me that the 24 hours are always there, so they'll unload whenever. So that'd be kind of perfect, so I can kind of plan my trip out, because I'll be down in Louisville at around 5:30 to 6 o'clock, depending on traffic, and then I deliver at midnight. But I'm gonna try to deliver. I deliver at midnight. I'm gonna try to deliver at 10, because then I got to run from that place and pick up at midnight at the Ford plant, and then skate back. So my plan is to hopefully be able to finesse this a little bit, deliver early, so I can get to the pickup on time without running, because I'm gonna be close enough to where I shouldn't have to run. It won't matter if I run my ELD, because it'll still show me in the same area. So I should maybe reset 10 hours before, well, when I get loaded, so I can, which I only need 5 to get up here. But if I reset 10 down there, use 5 to get back up here, and then get unloaded, go to the place to get loaded, which is, I can load from 7:30 to noon. I want to be there at 7:30 to get loaded, and then so I can shoot over to Iowa and be over in Iowa at a decent time. So if everything works out right, I should be loaded at no later than, I'm guessing, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. So I can shoot over to Iowa, and hopefully I should be able to make it to where I'm going, because I got all day the next day to deliver. So I could run 10 hours. I can sit 10 hours in Iowa, deliver this, because I got an all-day open appointment. Sit 10 hours, deliver this, and then go pick up my load. Well, I can really deliver this and then sit around, because I don't pick up until 5 o'clock going to Wisconsin. So I can deliver, sit 10 hours, deliver this load, and then chill out for a little while, go pick up at 5 o'clock, or maybe I'll try to pick up early and shoot over to Wisconsin. So if everything works out right, it'll be a pretty smooth week. But I don't know. We'll kind of see. But yeah, we're on the road. We're rolling. And probably catch you guys at the Kentucky border if I remember to film it, just like I missed the Ohio border somehow, but I can't remember passing a sign. But yeah, you know, you can kind of get in your groove and you start driving and you really kind of forget about everything else. But GoPro's rolling. I don't know how long it's gonna catch footage, because I was kind of low on battery and I forgot to switch the battery out, but it is what it is. So catch you guys at the Kentucky border. We are Kentucky. Boom. Whole lot of traffic. That's for sure. Stuck in traffic for a while. Would already crossed over a while ago, but you know, traffic. What time is it? It's like, yeah, about 4 o'clock, so most people are getting off work. So there's also that. So, no, it is what it is. But, yeah, in Kentucky now, got about 2 hours, so we make it, no, about an hour. Yeah, about an hour till we make it to where we're going, so. For a couple hours, rest area, about 20 minutes away from where I deliver and pretty much pick up at. So, this is it for the night. Grab some food. Hot dogs are the loves because the line for anything else was way too long to be waiting. Even though I don't really like hot dogs like that, it'll work for now. But we got about 3.5 hours till we go deliver tonight, or try to go deliver tonight early, and then excuse me, and then pick up as well. So we gotta try to get this stuff up early so we can pick up hopefully close to on time. So see you guys later on tonight. So change of plans actually. I decided to come on over to this place just to try to see if I can check in, because I started reading some reviews on the place and a lot of people said it's first come first serve. So I'm happy I decided to do that and came on over here, and I'm unloading and reloading here, which is even better. Don't get any better than that. So I'm gonna chill here, which she said that I probably wouldn't find a spot on the fence, but I found a spot on the fence. So I'm gonna chill here, wait for them to give me a call so I can get unloaded, reload it. But I don't know how much filming I'll do after this, because it's gonna probably be late by the time I get out of here. So, well, it's been easy week so far, especially compared to last week. So can't really complain too much. It is now 11:12. I don't know if that's gonna pick up, but it's 11:12 at night, of course. And I'm just not getting in the dock. Oh, that's bad. I'm just not getting in the dock to get unloaded. Been sitting here since, I don't know, 5 o'clock this evening, 6 o'clock, whatever time I got here. So 11 o'clock, just now in the dock to get unloaded, and then I gotta go recheck back in to get reloaded. So that should be fun, but we'll see how this goes. Another day, another dollar. Door number 2 on the back side. Well, it's actually door 55, but number 2 for the day, I guess, really for the night, since it's not even midnight yet. But hopefully we get loaded sometime soon so we can at least get, I don't know, shoot for 5 hours of sleep before I wake up and take off to back to Ohio, back to the same place to get the stuff unloaded, to get loaded to go to Iowa. So guess I'd give an update once I get loaded. It's currently 23:55 or 11:55, so it's a long night, long night. We're loaded finally. It's 12:55 a.m. We're gonna go find somewhere to park, hopefully somewhere, and call it a day for a couple hours, wake back up and head our way to Ohio. It's been a longer day than I thought it was gonna be, but at least it's, the hard part's over now. So we're at our delivery back at the same spot in Ohio that we picked up at going down. Just made it here. Empty totes. Actually, the totes that are over here, same ones that I got, about 10,000 pounds. Didn't record much because I was tired. I only got like 3 hours of sleep and then had to drive up here. I didn't get up here as early as I wanted to. It's 11:39. We got an hour drive to get to our next spot. We can't be there later than 2:30, and we gotta get fuel because I'm getting low on fuel now. So hopefully they unload pretty quick so I can get everything done I need to get done. But I'll get the camera set up, ready to roll, and hopefully I won't be here too long. But if they unload like they load, then I won't be here for long, which there's only one other truck on the other side of me. So it's been a long day already just because I have no sleep. You're back moving, unloaded, camera's rolling. About 30 minutes away from the place we got to deliver at, but first we gotta stop and get some fuel. So that's where we're headed, which is not far up here. I think it's like 450 something with mud flap. So fuel stop, then go to get loaded and headed to Iowa. We're on the port, so I had to pay the fee for escort, all that good crap to get on the port, and we were waiting our turn to bag in. It's an open dock, so it should be fun, but waiting our turn to bag in and get loaded. But yeah, it's a process getting checked in and everything else. But we're getting these aluminum sheets. I call them aluminum sheets, which I'll show you here in a second. Aluminum sheets, these aluminum bricks, sheets, whatever the fuck you want to call them. I've hauled these things before. It takes a lot of straps to keep them from moving, give or take, but yeah, just want to get loaded and get out of here. I don't even know how many hours I have to get over to deliver in Iowa, but it's like right on the border of Illinois and Iowa. So get this stuff delivered and then wait around, kill some time until we gotta pick up, and then head up to Wisconsin. So let's see how long this takes. We're rolling. It is 15:50, 3:50. Got about 4 hours and 30 minutes to get to where I'm stopping tonight. That I should have some sort of spot that I should be able to figure out. And we got 4 hours and 43 minutes of drive time, so as long as we don't have too much traffic or anything else, it ain't gonna be an issue. But I'm also gonna be in my home state, so as soon as I cross over the Illinois border, I can kind of finagle some things. So, but we're rolling, camera's rolling, and let's get the trucking. I forgot to let you guys know, load weight is 44,738 pounds. First heavy load of the week. Because everything that I've pulled up to this point have been basically 20,000 pounds and under. So a truck gross right now is probably around 78,000, maybe 79,000. I highly doubt it's probably 78 something. I didn't scale the truck. Well, I scaled the truck, but I didn't get a chance to get. I scaled the truck at the port, and I didn't get a chance to get my gross weight, or realistically any of my axle weights. But as I was rolling up on the scale, I was kind of doing the calculations in my head, so I just kind of use my load scale that the truck has from factory, which is right there, and it kind of tells me a rough estimate of what the truck rear tandems are. And as long as I really know that, I'm really kind of okay. As long as I'm in between 60 and 70, I can only have 32 to 33,000 pounds on the rear tandems, and the trailer should follow suit because I should never be overweight. So, which I like the truck being heavier, especially when it comes to winter time. So yeah, just thought I'd let you guys have a little update. Let's get back to trucking. I missed the sign once again, but just crossed over into Indiana. Doing some pretty good time since we were on the toll road, so I don't have to worry about scales, and not too many accidents happen on the toll road, knock on wood, but straightforward so far. The only traffic that I've seen so far on the maps are Chicago area once I hop on 80, so that should be fun. But hopefully by the time I make it over that way, it should be cleared up and mostly gone, and mostly realistically not that much traffic. So let's get back to it. Coming up on Illinois right here. Didn't miss that one, but still got about an hour 10 till we get to where I'm gonna try to stop at, shower, and all that good stuff for the night. So let's keep it pushing. We are stopped, Sap Brothers, up here close to Spring Valley. Basically Spring Valley is what I call it, but they normally always have parking. As you can see, all this gravel lot, all those open spaces all the way around here. I normally always park in the gravel lot. I park back over there somewhere. But yeah, this is gonna be stop for the night, stay here tonight. Probably only like an hour or so away from the place we gotta deliver at, which I got all day tomorrow to deliver it. But I'm gonna shower, maybe get some more food, I don't know, I haven't decided yet, and chill out for the night. But that's the plan. Catch you guys in the morning. Shower room, not bad. Not bad at all. Not as clean as that other one, but not bad. Good morning. It is, what time is it? 7:41 in the morning. Woke up about an hour ago inside. Got breakfast, everything. Got ready for the day. About an hour, 15 minutes away from delivery, which, like I said yesterday, or realistically in last video, that I got all day to deliver this stuff. So we're gonna go get the stuff delivered and chill out for a little while, because I know the place that I'm picking up at, and I know I can't pick up early. It's Heinz, for anybody who's ever picked up at a Heinz plant. But I'm gonna go get delivered and chill out for a while, relax for close to another 10 hours before I go pick up, because I don't pick up till 5. I'll be delivered at like 9. Yeah, it'd be close, very close to another 10 hours. So yeah, that's the plan, at least as of right now. Guess we'll see how everything works out. Hopefully Heinz don't take too long. The last time I loaded there, it didn't take too long to get loaded, but I know some of the docks are very, very tight, depending on where you're loading at, on the front side, back side, whatever. So guess let's see what today entails. Delivery on the water. Water's just like right over that way, but big old plant, which I'm gonna try to get some video footage of me coming out of here. But got 2 trucks in front of me, that truck, and then there's a truck on the street back there, middle dock over here. One goes in, one pulls up, sort of situation, one by one. So see how long this takes, which I got all the time in the world, so it shouldn't really matter. But it's one of those hard hat, safety vest, long pants, eyewear place, so gotta wear all the good stuff. But see how long this takes, and we'll be out of here and go chill out for a while before we go pick up. You know, really hate places like this. Like, look at this. This is ridiculous. Mud. Mud, 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 especially after raining, but that's what we have to bag into once that truck pulls out, which he just pulled in. But, of course, the truck was somewhat clean, Now, it's filthy. So she needs a bath this weekend. Again. But still looks as good as can be. But still waiting around. I think it's like 11:30, maybe 12 o'clock. I don't have, I showed you guys on the last video what I have on the truck, but she still looks decent. But I'm gonna go back to relaxing and watching YouTube myself. Nothing else to do. And I think I'm gonna put a watermelon light right there where that curve is, right there on that panel. If there's nothing behind it, which actually there is nothing behind it, I'm gonna put a amber watermelon light right there, just like that, but probably with the diodes in it instead of the glow. It'll be like the but anyways, back to what I was saying. I'm gonna put a watermelon in there, and I just got told I can back into a door now, the other door on the other side. So I guess they must have got whatever working. So let's get backed in. We are backed in. Can't be inside the truck while loading happens, but we're in there. They got nice little lights down there to tell you kind of where the trailer needs to be, which is nice because you can't really see anything when you're backing into a dark dock. But he said it should take like 15 minutes, so hopefully it takes like 15 minutes so we can get out of here, because we've been here for too long. So yep, another day, another dollar. Well, I just found out some information. The reason why I was sitting for so long is because apparently this place leases out forklifts. They have 4 of them, and I guess all of them broke down. So I guess they just got new forklifts, which is the reason why I'm getting unloaded so quick now. So realistically, I would have been out of here a long time ago, but man, I hate how dirty she is now. Gotta love gravel lots, alright?
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good. Fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts. I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong. I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth. Can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about. Have your f***ing cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round. I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. 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 Cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise. You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell gonna show you things that you couldn't believe.
We are stopped. Just ate. Had a barbecue rib sandwich and some chips and a drink here at the Quickie Star, or whatever they call it. Quick Trip, that's what it is, Quick Trip. So we're gonna get this trailer sweeped out, cleaned out, and then we still got some time to relax and chill before it's time to go pick up. So that's the plan for right now, at least. I might show up at like 3 to try to get loaded 2 hours early, but other than that, let's go get this trailer cleaned. Shipper, Huns. This is one of those places where they don't really have a lot of lot space, so whenever you get in the door, you gotta drop your trailer and sit in front of it. But appointment's at 5 o'clock, of course, which I knew. Just kind of got here early to see if maybe I could get in a dock early, but it probably ain't gonna happen. But appointment's 5. It's 3:30. So we're gonna just kind of relax until it's time for me to pick up. In the door, finally, door 28. It's one of those, like I said in the last clip, dropping hooks, so we're dropped. Crazy back wheels are out from under the trailer, but half still got like, I don't know, 5 inches of frame under the trailer. But anyways, wait to get loaded. Like I said, it's 5 o'clock on my appointment time, which I kind of figured that's when they're going to call me. But wait to get loaded, then get out of here and head to Wisconsin. Probably be up there late, but I don't really care. I got 4 hours and 31 on my drive, but I have 8 hours, almost 8 hours on my split, so it don't really matter how long they take here, because I got split time. So, well, yeah, split sleeper bunk time. So I'm just split my time and make it where I need to go, so I could deliver at 1 a.m. tomorrow and then pick up tomorrow and go the fuck home for the weekend. So got a lot of things planned this weekend. Gonna try to wrap everything that is black. So this whole black surround that goes around the dash, maybe this, and this, and then the top one and the one over there, and the doors here all blue. And then I have a shifter wrap coming for this, because this just bolts on and off. A blue one coming for this, and then I still need to order my interior watermelon lights. I'm gonna have watermelon lights that go up there where the CV is, and the CV is gonna drop down under it. I got some to go up there, over there. Probably put one back in that corner where that light is, and a couple up there. And then I also want to get the shift boot done, probably blue with some black stitching, and a shifter wrap done, custom. But all that stuff will come later. But this weekend, like I said, I'm probably going to wrap most of the black that's on the dash blue. I don't know if I'll document any of it or not, because when I'm working, I just kind of like to work, especially when it comes to doing work on any of the trucks or trailers or the pickup truck, motorcycle, whatever I'm doing. I just like to work and not just focus on what I'm doing. But I may do this also in black, but I'm keeping the silver everywhere to kind of break it up, because I don't want blue all the way through. So I want blue, silver, blue. Yeah, blue, silver, blue, and be silver, blue if I decide to wrap this. But if I decide to wrap that, I also got to wrap this side to make it match. And I don't know if I want to deal with trying to take the ignition off of this, even though it probably just that screw probably just comes off and the ignition probably falls in. But I don't know if I want to deal with that. So I may try to wrap it inside the truck. I don't really know yet, but this might all go blue, and then that might just wait until I actually feel like doing it, because I got a ton of blue wrap that matches real close to the outside of this truck, And since I don't want to put it on the outside of the truck because you're going to be able to tell the color difference, I'll put it on the inside of the truck and you won't be able to tell the color difference. It's like the same color, but it doesn't have the flake in it. Basically, that's what it is. So I'm going to wrap inside of the truck. Probably get new knobs. I kind of like the big ball spherical type ones. Probably get those in blue with the Kenworth emblem. May change this out to blue. The blue one with the Kenworth emblem on it too. So just so it all matches. I may not because I really do kind of like the shifter. But yeah, really other than that, that's all I really got planned for the interior wise. Blue shifter wrap, blue boot, whole lot of lights in here. So when I'm riding at night, I got some light. Still got some more lights to put on the outside. Like I said in the past few clips, I got an idea for a watermelon light, and I would need to do underglow, but I also need to do the underglow after I get the deck plate ordered and put on this truck. And I also should have enough blue wrap after I'm done with all this to be able to wrap the deck plate, because I don't want to paint the deck plate until I get the rest of the stuff painted. So I'll probably wrap the deck plate. And yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna do this weekend. As to this thing, I got some things to do to the pickup truck too. But other than that, I also need to wash the motorcycle because it hasn't been washed. I got a lot to do this weekend. I got that, and I got a diaper party to go to for one of my buddies, and my brother's coming in town, and it's gonna be a long weekend. But you know, you take what you can get. But like I said, waiting to get loaded. GoPro's actually outside this time, so I'm gonna record some footage from the outside. But playing the waiting game like we have all day. So wait around, wait to get loaded, and I'll catch up with you guys once we get loaded. We are loaded, finally. 7:41. Gotta go to the gate and check out. Got the GoPro running. A little bit of turb ski action. But we just gotta check out at the guard shack, and they put my seal on. And then we're out of here, headed to Wisconsin. So probably check in with you guys when we either make it there, if I don't forget to film the state line, because we're really not far. We're only like 3.5 hours. So quick little drive. I'm using my split time because I realistically only have 2 hours and 4 minutes. But I'm gonna use my split sleeper time to get there, which gives me 5 hours. So we gonna, oh man, it's rough back here. We gonna mosey on out of here after I get sealed and get to trucking.
Lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a f***ing name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste me, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. showing off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget.
Another Gordon Food Service. I can't see the building, but I had to call to check in. I had to walk up to the gate to find the number, call. We're checked in. It's almost midnight, so I don't know if they'll call me at midnight or if they'll call me at closer to 1 o'clock, because our delivery is 1 o'clock. So I guess we'll find that out. But for now, I'm gonna lay down, try to get a little sleep before they call me and wake me up and tell me to come in. So that's the plan. Tired as ever, but I got time after I deliver, because I don't pick up till 1 o'clock in the afternoon I'll pick up here somewhere, and then I'll be headed home with that load, and I deliver that load Monday in Champaign, Illinois. So pretty easy. It'll be a pretty easy day, but you know, man, I'm tired. Time to go to sleep. Morning, y'all. Tired. It's basically 11 o'clock. I'll pull up here and get some fuel just to top her off. It's cheaper up here than it is back home. I'll pull up, get some fuel, and then head over to the pickup. Maybe get loaded early, maybe not. I don't really know. But that's the plan. I'm still trying to wake up, but probably go in there and grab some stuff to eat. Probably an energy drink and some other stuff, and head over to get loaded so we can go home. I am exhausted. Very exhausted. That's it. Total cost a little over $600. But by the time I top it off, it's gonna be about $600. Not bad. At about $1,700 worth of fuel for the full week. So it's not horrible. We're at the shipper. We've been here for a minute. They don't ship till 1 o'clock. Got garage door type docks, which are gonna be fun depending on which one they give me. They got quite a few of them. But sitting around waiting until 1 o'clock, which is about 15 minutes from now. So I'll sit around and wait so I can get a door, get loaded, and head home. Finally in the dock. It's like 1:30. Say garage type situation. Loading pretty quick. Already got my paperwork. So that's good. Let's see. We are gonna be... Oh, this is gonna be light. About 17,000 pounds. So this is gonna be real light. Going to Caterpillar in Champaign. So it's gonna be a light load going back. Perfect, that's what I needed. So Monday I kind of work out perfectly. Cool. So, like I said, getting loaded now. Shouldn't be too much longer. And we'll be on our way back home. We are loaded. Got basically just a whole bunch of washers and boxes and cardboard boxes. That's the reason why it's so light. Like I said, 17,000 pounds. Probably be home around like 5 o'clock, so that's not bad. So I'm gonna get this camera set up, ready to go. Let's get the truck in so we can go home for the weekend. It's been a long week. Ready to be home and lay in my own bed and take a good shower, my own shower, and get some work done this weekend and party up a little bit this weekend for my homeboy, and just enjoy myself a little bit. It's been a whole lot of work and not a whole lot of play lately, so let's get the truck in.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever never slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're with my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Now this is what I call impressive. Check this out. 7.0. Now, for granted, I am light. Very light. That is, with only 17,000 pounds in a box and all. But still, for driving a brick, that's impressive. Very impressive. And that's not like current MPG, that's like total MPG. As of right now, total MPG of the truck is 7.0. Current MPG, I have no clue because it doesn't show current. So, pretty impressive. I guess we'll see what it gets to, which I don't know if it's going to go any higher than that, higher than 7.0. But we'll see by the time we make it back. Because now I'm out of all the traffic, out of all the stop and go. So now we just float on back home. So since I'm out of the Joliet, Chicago area and all now, so I'm really interested to see what this truck could do at 70 miles an hour with light in the box. Now, yes, if I was going like 68 or 65, it would do probably a few more, but I mean, I'm not gonna go 65. I'll run 78 from time to time, but I'm not running 65. That's just too slow for me. I get bored and tired the slower I run. So, but we're gonna keep it kicking at 70 and see how she does when we get back.